Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a mid-month reading for December for the last 2 weeks in 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for you and see what energy comes out and what you need to know for the remainder of the year. Okay, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Please take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. Also, please go and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to ensure you're getting all of the messages that pertain to you and what resides in your natal chart. All of the full month readings for December are already in the playlist for every zodiac sign. So I will post yours at the end of this video, so you can just click right into it when you're done here. But to go and check your other signs, please go and check out those videos. The playlist is titled Monthly Readings. Okay, so please go and check those out, Cancer. Okay, let's go ahead and see what energy will be playing out for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? What energies will be playing out? What do they need to know? Okay, we start out here with courthouse. We have poverty. Wow, poverty and then sudden wealth. And then we have courtship. Interesting. So let me just show you these cards. Courthouse, okay. You could be dealing with a court case. Could be dealing with the law in some way. Maybe there's, something that you had to deal with, maybe even just as small as parking tickets or speeding tickets. It could go, even further. It could go into depth with, divorce proceedings or whatever it is for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Please put it how it resonates. But I do see that there is this situation that you're dealing with regarding the law. Now, interesting that we have poverty and sudden wealth right next to each other. So there could be something coming out of this court case that brings you out of feeling like you have nothing to feeling like you have sudden wealth. So, I mean, if there's something going on where you have like a court case where there's a lot of money involved, and it can be anything. I mean, this could even be what do you call those, workman's comp claims? It could be something like that, right? Workman's comp, where if you're in some sort of battle with a company where maybe you got hurt on the job and you've been fighting, the proceedings, or you've been fighting, I don't even know, sorry about if I don't know much about the law, but if I'm not using the right words, please, disregard that. I'm just trying to get out what I'm trying to say here. If you've been battling with maybe a company where you got injured and they didn't want to pay out, and you've been kind of, working with a lawyer to get the money that you deserve or you're deserving of. This is that kind of instance here. Now, again, it's going to be different for everyone. So please put it how it resonates for you. But I feel like what's happening here is you're going from not having anything or really like going, living paycheck to actually having money in the bank. Okay. Now, if this is not resonating with you, okay, in that particular scenario, I do feel here that there's nonetheless, there's going to be something coming in for you, whether if it's not from a court proceeding or if it's not from some sort of workman's comp claim or some, maybe even, child support claim or alimony or something like that, you could be winning. I don't know. I don't want to say the lottery because I do see that there is a casino game here. You could be going to the casino and winning a lot of money. That is sudden wealth when you go in and you kind of, put $20 into a machine and then you hit the jackpot. That's what I'm feeling here. I mean, I don't go to the casino. I don't gamble, but if you're someone who does, you might want to take your chances. Maybe go and maybe play the, what do you call that? I guess it's the lottery where you put your numbers in and, you can test your chances. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a gambler, but I feel that there's going to be some sort of winning here. Sudden wealth, meaning you don't expect it. Okay. Anyway, I do also have this courtship. I feel it's weird because we have courtship, and then we have poverty, and then wealth. It's kind of interesting here how these cards are coming out. So I'm not sure if there could be some sort of divorce going on here between you and someone else. If you're, the one who is asking for alimony, that could be this, sudden wealth coming through. There could also maybe be something here regarding inheritance too. Sometimes sudden wealth can talk about inheritance as well. But I also feel here that there could be someone getting married. If you're possibly getting ready to elope with someone, maybe someone recently asked you for your hand in marriage and you're ready to, elope with them. You could be going to the courthouse to get married, to get, the marriage papers. So there's something there about marriage as well. So please take those messages as they resonate with you. If you are someone who is getting ready to elope, congratulations. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, you definitely need to go check out the Sagittarius reading because that one was very, very interesting. Someone definitely was getting a big fat diamond ring. So go check out the Sagittarius reading. And I'm going to pull some cards for you, some tarot. So let's see what the tarot has for you. Usually the tarot messages correlate very closely with any other messages that are laid out on the table, whether it's oracle messages or fortune cards. So that's just how it works for me as a reader. So there could be something else that comes out related to some of these cards here that we just talked about. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have for you, my beautiful Cancerians. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Okay. All right. So we start out with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's a decision that's going to be made here. We have foundation and achievements. We have the Sun. Beautiful. I love that because I see not only the sun here, but I see this beautiful rainbow with the foundation and achievements. This is the Four of Wands. It's beautiful. Yeah, there's some, I believe that there's this union here, a marriage or a commitment of some kind that I see here, Cancer. It's beautiful. I think you're getting ready to either pop the question or someone is getting ready to pop the question, or maybe already has popped the question, but it's beautiful. I love it. One more for the top row here, please. Spirit, give me one more card. Two more. Okay. Okay, so we have the Devil, and then we have conflict and defeat. Okay, so of course, we get those cards once I'm really excited about the energy here with this commitment. But we have the Sun card right in the middle of your reading. Okay? Sorry if you can't see all the cards. Let me just move my camera down just a little bit so you can see all the cards. So with the Temptation and the Five of Swords, I do feel here that there's going to be maybe a little bit of delayed communication, maybe some challenging communication, okay? And it may or may not be with an individual here that you're, you know, getting ready to elope with. It may or may not. But nonetheless, I do see that there is, you know, there's going to be some delays, or there's going to be some struggle when it comes to communication, when it comes to verbally needing to express something, or needing to share thoughts or ideas about something. We're definitely going to have to clarify these cards, but the devil, you know, talks about fear. You could be scared to communicate something to someone, okay? Someone may be afraid to come towards you and share something about, you know, what's on their mind, okay? But, you know, the devil also is, you know, like this self-doubt energy. It's sometimes even lies. So we have this beautiful energy on this side, and this very challenging energy on this side. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to dive deep into see what's going on here, because right off the bat, and there's times when I have these cards out on the table and I can, and the message comes through very clearly, but then there's times when I need to really go deeper, because there's a lot here that's coming through. So let me just show you with the Two of Pentacles. This is movement, choices, and decisions, and then there's this commitment or marriage. Okay, so this could definitely be someone who's terrified to commit, or someone who's not ready to make that leap. You know, maybe someone who is in the throes of making that decision of whether or not they're ready to say yes to the question of, will you marry me? Or would you move in with me? Or would you like to have children together, right? There's a decision here that is you know, on the fence. But because we have the sun here, this is beautiful energy. This is saying that there is growth potential, or potential for growth, I should say. There's happiness and there's comfort. Okay. There is some positive news also that's coming your way. Now, again, this conflicting energy with the devil and the Five of Swords, you know, this could just be cold feet. But let's see. Let's dive in and see what's going on here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify. And we'll see what's going on. So far, Cancer, if this reading seems like it's for you, if it's resonating with you so far, please hit that like button, okay? That really helps my channel. And it helps other people to find the reading as well, other Cancerians who need to hear this message. So even if you hit the dislike button, if it's not resonating, hit that dislike button, okay? That really helps too. So it's not about you having to, you know, feel obligated to hit that like button even if it's not resonating. That dislike button is there for a reason. So, you know, hit it, and then if it's, you know, not resonating, then move on. And make a comment if you want. But I will not put up with negative or nasty comments, just so you know, okay? Those are completely disregarded. I do not have time for those. So either like or dislike the you know, the reading, and I would appreciate you doing either one. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in and see what's going on here. First, we'll start with the Two of Pentacles, which is movement, choices, and decisions. I feel that there's a door here, or a couple of doors that, like, options, right? 2 or 3 or 4 different avenues that you can choose from. Let's see why this is here. Spirit, why is the Two of Pentacles here? Okay. Okay, so we have the World in reverse. We have the Empress. And then we have the Six of Wands. So I do feel here that If this is a decision that's being made on your behalf or someone else's, this person is definitely feeling that they want to continue to grow in this connection. Okay, the Empress is a beautiful card talking about birthing something new, beautiful abundance and plentiful harvest, right? Like, so this is abundance. Abundance, it's a beautiful card energy of motherly figure, right? And you're a Cancer. So although this is a Libra energy with, the Empress, sometimes Taurus as well, I feel here that this is your energy with the Empress here, Cancer. I feel like you're very nurturing. And I do feel that, you're very optimistic about whatever, is going on here. I don't think that you or them, I mean, someone here is not ready to move forward with something. Okay. And that could be why this, this is here with a decision, right? There's something that is still pending. Maybe someone can't choose. Maybe someone is having a hard time choosing whether or not to move into a commitment, whether or not to choose one door versus the other door. As you can see in this card, there's several options, right? Several different doors that this person can maneuver through. So there's a decision that needs to be made here, but I feel like, there's someone who's not moving forward. There is this feeling of someone not being able to work through their indecision. Okay, someone who maybe isn't ready to commit, or vice versa. Maybe there is someone here who isn't ready to stay single. Either one. Nonetheless, this is saying someone is having a hard time moving forward with a decision. And I do feel here as well that although this decision is difficult, I do feel that there's this new beginning that wants to start. Okay, it is this feeling of just having to decide to kind of work through the difficulties. And I think that's why this conflict and defeat is next to the Devil here on this side of the equation, because there's someone here who's undecided. There's someone here maybe who has cold feet, okay? When it comes to, if this is a marriage, right? We do have the courthouse and we have the courtship. Someone is maybe, this could be talking about marriage here. Now with the foundation and achievements, as you can see, there is a house here. There's, a man and a woman with a child. You could have children with this person. And this card talks about marriage. It talks about commitment. It talks about solid foundation. Okay. And this card is next to the Sun. So let's see why this card is here. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. A commitment and a union with someone else. Seven of Cups. Okay, so I see that's the reason. I think someone wants to keep their options open. I think someone is scared to commit to one person. And I think they're confused because they do have options. They do have other possibilities that lend to their nature. Okay, when it comes to commitment, when it comes to relationships. And I see that someone here has options. So I feel that although they may love you, they may want to continue a relationship with you, or vice versa, you with them. I do feel that someone here is having a difficult time making a decision whether or not to, go in on a house with you, maybe have children with you if you don't already have children together, and maybe even just, straight up elope and get married and sign that paper, right? Forever. Done deal, right? And I do feel here that someone is really happy about growing with you, or you them. There's this connection here that is, it feels very good. It feels like the sun, right? Like there's a lot of potential for growth in this relationship. So let's see why the sun is here. Spirit, why is the sun here for Cancer, right in the middle of the reading? Yeah, okay. So there's okay. So the Ten of Pentacles is longevity. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles talks about long-term commitment, marriage, happy home, family, even, investments and generational wealth. Now we have the Nine of Wands that came out sideways. And to me, this talks to me about that cold feet, right? Feeling uneasy, not sure if they're ready to let the past go, let the things in the past that have burdened this union, if they can let it go. And that's why the temptation is here. That's why the devil is here, because they're not sure. Maybe they, or you, maybe someone here in the past has told lies. There could be something here that's creating some sort of conflict, as I see conflict and defeat, that's allowing one or even both of you, I mean, it could be one or both of you who's having a problem moving into this commitment. But this is a 9. This is the 9 of Wands. The next is a 10. But we do have the 10 of Pentacles here, which talks about this wonderful leading into this wonderful energy of leading into this beautiful new beginning. But then it comes in here with this energy of feeling defeated, feeling confused, right? This 7 of Cups is the confusion as well. These two cards really talk about feeling unsure, uncertain about the situation. And it is sideways. So it's, okay, yes, you're like, on the fence, right? With the 2 of Pentacles, right? Movement, choices, and decisions. Should I not? Do I not? Do I say yes? Do I say no? Do I proceed or do I not? And so we're going to see why with this temptation card and the conflict and defeat here, what's going on with you or them, you or your partner, feeling very indecisive about this. Why is the devil here? Spirit, please clarify the devil. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is really telling me here that there could have been some financial difficulties that maybe recently turned around for you, because we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. These two cards, okay, this talks about slow moving energy, very like delays, and we talked about delays here, but this is in reverse, right? And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which in the upright talks about lack of finances, but they're in reverse. So I think that whatever you're fearful of, maybe you could be fearful of going through a financial rut again. Maybe there was this financial rut in the past that has turned around recently, maybe leading to this sudden wealth. If it already has happened, maybe you guys have come across this sudden wealth, and you could be terrified that this could happen again. Maybe it's happened in the past where you experienced a financial hit, or there was a lot of delays, maybe due to the pandemic, maybe due to the fact that the world is upside down right now, literally. And there maybe could be concerns or fears about, is it the right time to spend money on a wedding? Is it the right time to buy a house right now, right? Is it the right time to have children in this uncertain times, right? I think that's where the confusion lies here. And I think that there's a lot of upheaval that just brings in the fear of not knowing how things are going to pan out. I don't think that this, after seeing these cards come out, I don't think that this is anything to do with the union itself. I think there's a lot of love here. I think that there is a very beautiful union here, especially with the Sun card and the Two of Cups here. I don't think that this is energy of denying each other or being scared of one another's abilities in this union. This has something to do with the uncertainty in the world, the uncertainty as to how things are going to pan out with the job market, with your money, with the economic situation, right? The economy. So let's see what this conflict and defeat is. Spirit, why is this conflict and defeat here for Cancer? One more, please. Thank you. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. You all have worked really hard to on this union. I mean, you guys probably have been together for a very long time. You have possibly saved your money for this beautiful joint union with each other, you know, wanting to have a beautiful time together, to get married. There could be the reason why you are, if you're getting married in a courthouse, that could be the reason why. And there can also be this, you know, poverty here because there is maybe someone who lost a job, someone who's out of work, maybe was or still is out of work, right? And so I do feel this financial burden. I don't feel like you're going to be experiencing that in the new year, but I do feel that there is that fear, and I feel like you've worked very hard for what you have now, not only in this union, but financially. You know, all of the hard work that you put into, you know, attaining the things that you need for your family or for your own independence as a person. I feel like you have waited a long time to come together, maybe even buy a home, right? Maybe you've waited a long time to make that purchase of a home. That's not going to be for everyone, but a commitment to something here, a person, a place, or a thing, is very, very evident here that you've waited a long time for this, okay? Now, we do have two pages here. We have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. To me, this energy is not only talking about love, the love that you have for yourself, but the love that you have for another person here. It could even be maybe wanting to have, you know, the children, right? Having to decide or contemplate whether you want to bring children into the world. And then we have the Page of Wands, right? You moving towards something that's passionate after everything settles, right? All of the uncertainty settles. Decisions can be made comfortably and decisively. And I feel that this is you getting ready to move into the Eight of Pentacles. If you've been out of work, Cancer, or if you've been working too much, you're going to have, put it how it resonates. It can go from one spectrum to the other, right? No work or working too much. Please know that all of your hard work will pay off, okay? You don't have to really worry about feeling defeated anymore, even though you do have that mentality at this time that, you know, things are not going to get better. I do feel that because the Seven of Pentacles is here, there is that extra energy here with the pages, the cup, and the wands, that it's going to move you towards that stability when it comes to your work, your finances, and you're not going to be going backwards, okay? You're going to be going forward, because the next cards after the pages are aces. So the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands would be after these two. It's you just thinking about how you're going to get there so that you can start that new beginning. And it will turn the World card here right side up, excuse me. And you'll be allowed to make decisions that will set you free. Because the World card in the upright talks about being free, having perfect balance, having fulfillment and success. And the only reason it's in reverse right now is because there's uncertainty. And I don't think it's uncertainty with one another, between you and your partner. It's uncertainty about the world around you. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you to end the reading. Okay? I do see that, there's hope. I do feel like there's lots of love here between you and somebody else. And although there is, uncertainty and fear and insecurities when it comes to finances, I do feel that a new beginning will be on its way in. And with this sudden wealth, it could be anything. It could be something coming in for you that really, really turns your world around and helps you to move forward in the direction that you and your partner want to move in. Okay, let's see what needs to come out here. Spirit, give us a message for the end of this reading. What does Cancer need to know? How are you helping? We have the Crossing, initiation. Beautiful card. And I'm going to read from the book because I want to make sure you get the exact definition of what this card is talking about, so we can really be clear on what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay. So this card the card says, you have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave, where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you in all ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. You can strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of. Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so that you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. That is so beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful, Cancer. I don't know about you, but I'm choked up. I'm seriously choked up with this message. It's beautiful. And this card, this message from Spirit is asking you to make that transition, okay? Move on, move forward, and work your way through the process of the indecision, but don't stay there, okay? Make that cross over the river and be reborn so that you can, and this is why I think the Empress is here, and this is your energy, even though it's not Cancer energy. I feel like you're embodying the Empress energy in this reading. So make that transition and be reborn so that you can release the burdens, right? Release these burdens, this overwhelming feeling of being even, terrified of moving into a direction that you may not see is the right one. Because at the end of the day, I do see that there's a beautiful commitment between you and someone else here. And I do feel here that I know money isn't everything. It's definitely not. But it helps. And I do see that there is also money here on the table for you. And whether it's inheritance, whether it's a casino win, a lottery win, maybe even you maybe even put in for a drawing. Maybe you're going to be winning something from there. It's sudden, so you're not going to expect it, but it's going to help. It'll help a little bit. And I think that there's a beautiful, beautiful long-term commitment here with someone that is well deserving of this energy from you, of moving into your own right, of becoming the person that your partner always has been in love with. You both have always connected. I see that with the Two of Cups and the foundation and achievements. I mean, there's this beautiful energy here with, this happy home and this commitment, this union. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me today and sharing this beautiful message. And I hope you have a wonderful month in December and moving into the new year. I hope that you, are able to make your resolutions for the new year. And if you do win some money, let me know. In the description, in the comments box, not the description. In the comments box, make a comment or, touch base with me. Let me know how it goes for you. And if you get married, congratulations. Have fun. Okay? Have a beautiful, beautiful time with your family. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for being here. I love you, and namaste.